Hello, Journal. We back. April 7th. I'm back on schedule with the uploads. I'm gonna try to get this one uploaded tonight because I don't. It takes forever for it to upload. I don't know, but trying to get the uploading schedule right so it can match up with the days I'm recording it. Of course, got the meal prep same as yesterday. The big elbows with the Alfredo. The big shells with the Alfredo. Where's the extra carb rice? Mm, Keep it up. Background. W decor. Tuesday. Academically, it was a great Tuesday, right? First, I started. Well, let me check my sleep score so I'm not over exaggerating. My sleep score had a 71 performance, but an 85 recovery. I woke up energized, and whenever I woke up at 5:10 a.m., I slept from 9:48 to 5:10. And I got up. I procrastinated, of course, trying to get out the habit of that. I'm like, man, I was gonna wake up at 7. Let me doom scroll. I might have doom scrolled until about 6:30. But whenever I got out, but it wasn't from 5:10 to 6:30. I was trying to go back to sleep, but I just couldn't shake it because I was already up. But whenever I got up, like I got up, I wrote my essay that I need to upload before 11:59. I got up and I wrote that before I went to class, so I didn't have to worry about that throughout the day. Totally forgot about it. Anyways, good thing I wrote it down. It was a good thing. Yeah, I went to class. I wrote that until like nine something. Listened to a little bit of music, started jamming. Then went to OChem 10:30, and things are the organic chemistry is starting to click for me, and everyone is in trouble. Everyone is in trouble because I'm learning. I'm ascending in academia. It's starting to click for me. What she's saying in class is starting to click. Even though we have a month left in the semester, it's starting to click for me, and everybody's in trouble. I'm starting to understand the homework. I'm starting to understand the modules. Then I got out of there. I went to the library, grinding Oakham. I mean, getting them wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong. Learning from the mistakes, boom. Learning from mistakes, boom. Before I know it, I got two sections left. I mean, like this is a deep thought grind, flow state grind. And I'm like, man, should I go to should I go to microbiology lab? I'm like, all right, sure. Worst things come to worst, I still get to go and warm up my food at the union that's next to the lab. So I ended up trying to go to lab. I went to the lab. Everybody was waiting outside, so we get in 1:30, and my whole bench is not there. So what I do? I'm not even gonna sweat it. I just left straight up. I contemplated outside. I got in there 1:30, right? I'm like, man, where everybody at? Right? Where everybody at? I walk out. I'm like, man, should I leave? I'm like, you know what? Then this dude came walking up. He's like, yo, we got lab? I'm like, yeah. So I go in behind him and I walk in again. Nobody on my bench is there. Walked out. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No. Free will. Total free will. Got out of there, went back, well, warmed up my food, stole some, got some Chick-fil-A sauce. Let's rephrase that. Chick-fil-A sauce and the buffalo sauce. Went back to the library, grubbed up while listening to, I think it was the Kanye Candace Owens podcast. And then after that, I went to the Neil deGrasse Tyson Joe Rogan podcast while I'm grubbing. Put the buffalo sauce, put the Chick-fil-A sauce on my chicken and rice. I'm grubbing. But after I'm done grubbing, back to the OChem, drilling the organic chemistry. I mean, drilling and drilling. and drilling, and it's just getting it's getting simpler and simpler and simpler to me, and I'm just drilling it and drilling it and drilling it, and it's getting simpler and simpler and simpler and simpler. And the next thing you know, I've been doing it for 4 hours, but I finished the module. It feel like 4 hours. I don't know the exact time. Then I get out of that, and I feel so good. I go to the physics. While Neil deGrasse Tyson is in my ear talking about astrophysics, I go to the physics. I grind out some physics. Hit flow state on the physics. Next thing you know, I done went through all the practice questions, all the practice exam, and I'm in flow state. Flow state. I mean total academic flow state. And I was ascending. Like my eyes are wide right now just thinking about the feeling of getting lost in time while I'm just grinding and grinding and grinding. And the concepts are getting simpler and simpler and simpler and simpler until I can put them in direct terms. And it was great. Then after that, went to the gym, called an epic leg pump. Then the other day, I think it was Sunday, I woke up and I cooked. But while I was cooking, did I listen to music? No, I listened to the Joe Rogan David Goggins podcast, the second one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was the second one. I think they did too, and I listened to the second one. I listened to the first one a few days ago while I was walking home. It's pretty good. But the second one is after he wrote his book. The first one before. So I'm listening to it. And it's all about he's all about like mental fortitude. You gotta conquer your mind, you gotta callous your mind, and you gotta beat yourself up so you're mentally tough. And I translated this, well, I took the concept of that into my leg workout today. I'm going through my normal stuff. I'm saying I'm pushing. I always push hard on leg day. I always push hard in general, but especially on legs because my legs are low key the weak point in my body. I wouldn't say the weak point, but a little on the lesser developed side than my upper body. So, and to grow big legs, you need to put in immense work. So we get through the pendulum squat. We get through um the Bulgarian split squat. We get through um the leg extension. So now it's time to do lunges. So I've been ramping up my lunges since my intramural season was over. I've been ramping up my lunges. I would go like our first time doing it, I would just go down and back 2 times. Then I started doing down and back until failure. Then I ramped it up with the kettlebells, holding the kettlebells and walking lunges. But this time we went up to 20% incline. Was it 20% or 20 degrees? I don't know, but it was an incline. It was great. Insane pump. And I could feel my mind trying to give out, but it wasn't. It wasn't gonna give out because I conquered my mind. Well, I haven't totally conquered my mind, but I'm taking steps to harden and callous my mind, like he says. But I pushed insanely hard. My back is still wet, still sweaty. My armpits are, and my hoodie was felt like I just got out of the pool. But I'm callousing my mind. Now I'm here. Just got off the phone with my mom and my brother, and now I'm here. But this morning, after writing my essay and before going to OChem, I started the fire next time, and it's just letters that he's wrote that James Baldwin wrote, and the first one is about I think it's to his nephew that his brother named after him, and it was just about like encouraging him. Well, this is what I took away from it at least, encouraging him to shine and use his gifts no matter who he is, and don't listen to the uh the common misconceptions or how people view you. Don't listen to the outside how people view you, and just live your purpose and use your talents and don't let it go to waste. And lean on the people that you love and yeah and survive and thrive. but also be mindful of the risk around you. Because this was during like KKK. It was during that time, and they were from I think the South, anyways. But like the like segregation and things of that nature, and people just had a terrible outlook on black people. And he's writing to his nephew like, "You got to overcome. You're strong." That's what I got from it, at least. So I got through that. Um, this has been a good day. The Hornets are up on the Celtics right now, but he's out of bounds. So another thing I want to talk about that I brought up to myself yesterday, but I wanted to save it for today while I was talking about milk and honey yesterday, was aging. I'm putting my old man glasses while I talk about this. Was aging, and in me and my sister's workout yesterday, we were just talking, and then her birthday is in a few days. And then she says, "I'm really finna be 21." So that means in turn, I'm finna be 20. She's only a year older than me. So I'm like, man, we're at the age now that we used to hate on our cousins for being old. Now we're at that age. Now they're super old, of course. But now we're at that age. And I'm thinking like wow, like we're really aging. And not only we're aging, like the people around us is aging too. Like my parents, friends, we're all aging together. We're all moving forward, of course, in life and through the years. But I started to look at myself like my hair is getting longer. I cut it like a year and some change ago. But my hair is getting longer. I'm getting a beard and chin hair, and like my body is. I'm starting to get arm hair, and my legs are full of hair. And my dad never had leg hair, and he never had arm hair. I'm starting to get a neck beard. He never got a neck beard. Like I'm aging, and it's scary. It's scaring. It scares the heck out of me. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a good scare. Like is it a beautiful scare that I'm aging? Like I have the opportunity to age and like progress through life, or am I scared of the future? Or am I scared of the way that I'm going to look in the future? Like, what if I start deteriorating like all these people that I grew up with? Like, I don't know. It's kind of it's bittersweet for sure. But like, just seeing my body develop, and I look back at pictures from a few years ago, like whenever I was an athlete, and my body from then to now, and I'm a little bit thinner, but I still have a ton of muscle, and my face is getting like it's not getting droopy, but it's getting more defined, and my chin and my jawline is getting defined, and I don't know, like I'm just changing and I'm aging. I don't know how to feel about it. I honestly don't. But I listened to a video today that one guy on YouTube. I don't know how he does it, but he gets millions of views on just talking like me. But I mean, he obviously has like a direction that he goes in every video. But he's just talking and gets so deep. But and he just I'm trying to see his name. Profound pondering. He just gets millions of views and just sitting and talking. But he was talking about let yourself go and let yourself change. Give yourself the opportunity to change. And I feel like that goes back to aging. You have to let yourself age. I mean, it's going to happen regardless, but you have to look on the bright side, that you're experiencing growth. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have a growth mindset. Like I'm honestly pretty scared. And I mean, I like the way I look. Like I maintain my body. Like I can't complain on the physical part, but like just seeing myself like get older, it kind of, I can't lie, it kind of intimidates me a little bit. It kind of intimidates me a little bit. But I mean, as long as I keep up the, as long as I keep up the my physical activity, keep sleeping, and keep my cortisol low, then I'll be fine. I feel like I'll definitely be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just aging. I don't know how to feel about it. But it's interesting. I mean, I like the goatee. I like the I like the stash and the goatee. And how wild my hair got. I don't think I'm ever gonna cut my hair. Might let it grow forever. Nah, not forever. But I like it. Like I like my eyebrows getting thicker. Yeah, I like the way I look, but it's the change is what's scaring me. Just the change. But as humans, we're scared of change regardless. That's just the human condition. But yeah, I'm not gonna ramble too much on. I have to reread my essay for Muhammad Islam, and then turn it in. Try to get some. Oh, another thing. Try to get some pages in, of course. But I put my meditations book in the bathroom because I seen what movie was it. It was Closer, and it was in Closer, and in Story of Our Life. No, I have to. I can't. I have to. I have to find it. I don't want to miss. I don't want to misquote the movie. It was in Closer for sure. In Closer, 1,000% sure. And The Story of Us. In those two movies, the reading is normal, but they have they read before I think he fell asleep like reading with like a book on his chest or something. So I put a book in the bathroom so I don't doom scroll on the toilet or doom scroll while I'm taking a bath. Get some pages in it, meditations. And I read it earlier. It was pretty interesting. I haven't read much of it though. I'm still in book one, but interesting to say the least. Not gonna ramble too much on about that, but yeah, what's a good title for this one? I have one in mind. It's good, but yeah, about time I rewatch this, I won't look like this anymore. So just take it in, bro. Take in the gorgeousness that you're looking at. Your 19-year-old self on April 7th, 2026. You will never look exactly like this again. You'll have one more hair follicle, or you'll have one more hair on your arm, but you'll never look exactly like this again. So just take it in, bro. I mean, take in this greatness that you're looking at. All right, bro. Take care of yourself. Number one, take care of yourself always. Just like you said to your mom whenever you hung up, whenever you go to sleep, at the end of the day, all you have is yourself and your mom. I mean, I love my dad, but nah, I ain't gonna pick no sides. But that's why I told her. And that's how I feel. Take care of yourself and keep going. Keep going. No shortcuts. Keep going. And I love you, bro. I love you to death because you are me. How can I not love you to death? And I, you know, oh dang, I missed it. I could have been 20, could have been 20 minutes on the dot. Yeah, bro. What LeBron said: stay true, persevere, stay loyal. You stand for nothing, you fall for everything. All right, now I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling. All right, bro. Take care of yourself, bro. And yeah, I love you to death. To death.